Do you miss having blister packs as far as the eye can see and having every individual bit available to you separately? If so, have I got a video for you? Nice. So hello, my name is Rob and this is Cattle Rabbit Scale Model Studios, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some Kromlech bits. Now I've had Kromlech on the channel before, I previewed it, I really love their stuff and I really wanted to show off this cool orc stuff that they've sent me out. Big thanks to Kromlech for doing so. Really lovely stuff, can't say enough good things about these. As always, like and subscribe and let's just jump straight into it. So the first thing I'm going to be looking at are these. These are Cyborg Mercenaries. Obviously they do have the awesome, great alternative names to everyone's favourite IP. They're in a no frills box. This has just got 5 models in. You get 5 bodies, 5 heads, 5 left arms, 5 right arms and 5 backpacks. These are incredibly modular though. So in actual fact, if you went 5x5, it's 25 different combinations. By the time you throw heads and backpacks into the mix, you can end up with quite a few different combinations. Open them up, you'll see it's a no frills box. It's just, black wrap. This is a fantastic guide, which I just took out on how to prepare resin models. I'm going to cover that in a second. I didn't know they did that. That was a little bit of a surprise. But as you can see, the bits just come neatly wrapped up, all bubbled up into a little bag, and there they are, all on the castings. So this is what you get. Don't worry, I am going to show you pictures of everything that I show off today at the end of each little section. I'm not going to make these because I do have some plans with these, but this is a working with resin guide. It came with I might actually put some screenshots up on the community page. Do check this out because it's really, really good and really extensive. If you're new to working with resin, this guide is absolutely fantastic. It's worth its weight in gold, just a guide on its own. However, as you can see with the kit itself, it's really, really simple. You get your bases, you get your bodies, you get your backpacks, and it just goes together whichever way you want. The only thing I will say, some of these do stand a little bit taller than the GW counterpart if you're adding them into orcs, but they're not noticeable enough. I'll put them on screen now, height difference wise, to make too much of a difference. If you did want a bit of variety, this is a great way to add that variety. The other thing I will say is a lot of the arms do fit things like Games Workshop products, which I love. I love having the option of just how things work well with other things. Some of them will need a little bit of trimming, but because it's resin, really, really easy to do, and it's just super gluey. But it's a great way of adding a bit of variation to all those orc boys and stuff like that, especially if you're an orc player. You've got that big horde. Now I did get some other bits here, and this is where the blister packs come in, and I don't know what it is about this. I opened this box and I kind of squealed a little bit because it's just like, I guess, an old GW. Everything comes in blister packs, and I gotta admit it really was quite warming. I thought it was really, really cool just having all these options available to you. They're all interchangeable. So all these like arms and stuff like that, if you've got like a box of these and you want in another box, all the arms would go on. There's some great alternatives, all the heads go on. I've got some really, really cool stuff here that I am gonna go through. And this is really just a fraction of what they do. Go and check out their website. I'll leave a link in the description box below and any other information. But they've just got such an extensive range. You could really build some really cool, unique models out of this. And it just ticks all the boxes for me. I think this is something that I always felt I missed out on, being fairly new to Games Workshop and seeing those mail order things in the back. It very much feels like that. So we'll take a look at the bodies first. As you can see, it's 5 alternative bodies, which is great. They just you've got this bit of a favourite one there, the guy crouching down. If you're going to use like a heavy weapon, or later on you'll see there's a really cool battering ram. I think that would look great as in kneeling down, ready to use it. There's just a lot you can do with these, and the quality of them, as you can see, is really good. I said this last time, this is to me what resin should be like, and compared to the price of some resin kits, These are really, really reasonably priced in my opinion. I'm not going into prices because I list them all into that, but honestly I would really encourage you to go over to their website and just look at the wealth of bits they actually produce. Looking at the heads next, you get 2 sets of 5. It's a shame you don't get 2 individual sets. However, not the end of the world with the amount of Orc Boys some people have and how modular these are. These will go on a multitude of kits. It's really not the end of the world. Now, the other thing I probably should touch on as well is cleanup. Now, being resin, yes, there is a little bit of cleanup, but there is hardly any flashing on these whatsoever. And aside from trimming it from the plinth it's attached to, there's just no cleanup, which is a credit to just how good quality the resin is. Moving on, we've got the guns and the additional arms. Now, I could build quite a few out of these, and you do get some left and rights, but these are some really cool alternative options. Obviously, you've got like some pistols and like this little radar type thing. If you're doing an orc kill team and you want to add a bit of variety or maybe switch up some of your specialists, this would be absolutely perfect and a really, really good way of doing it. Here's the battering ram that I was talking about. It's really cool looking, and I think they've done a great job here. Once again, the detail on this, phenomenal. They've done such a good job. It really is to me, once again, what resin should be like. I'm notoriously difficult when it comes to resin kits, especially things like fine cast and certain Forge World products. For the price you pay, I always believe it should be a little bit better. I know they market them now as expert kits, and the cleanup is part of it. But if you're going to be charged a premium for something, I don't know. In my opinion, I've always felt that it should come pretty much pure gold out the box. But this is a character. This is I believe the Tank Hunter boss. It's a standalone model. It does come with some options, which is really, really cool. Obviously, he stands a little bit bigger and a little bit bulkier as well as the rest of the operatives. But as you can see, the detail on it is really good. Like, their resin casting is second to none. He comes with the obligatory. He's got like a bit of a cloak that wraps around. You can either give him this blade or this cool axe. You can also have a pistol as well, which is quite cool. Just nice to have those options in here, because anything you don't use, you can put on your boys anyway. And then you've got like a few little bits you can kind of give him this really cool power claw. And as you can see, the detail, really, really cool. If you're looking for an alternative boss model, I would strongly recommend checking out Kromlech and checking out these, because they just tick a lot of bases for me. And then lastly, which I think is probably my favourite thing I got sent, is a pile of orc dead bodies. Now, at first I thought, well, what is this? But in actual fact, looking at it, these would make amazing objective markers. Once again, if you've got an orc kill team, much like myself, that's how I started talking to Kromlech in the first place. You could put these on little bases, and these would be amazing little objectives to fight over. I was so, really taken back with these, really impressed. I just think that there's such a neat little touch. If there's something you can think of, I guarantee you Kromlech probably make it at this point. And that's definitely something to go by. But look, that's it from me in this one. It's just to show off what I got. Do yourself a favour, go and check out Kromlech. I'll leave a link below. But that's it from me in this one. I'll see you all next time. God bless and take care.